Russia's risky move when it tries to breach Ukraine's defenses in Kharkiv region.
Many Vietnamese trader stores affected in Poland's shopping center fire.
Explore the land and people of Nghệ An in digital space.
Hello, so good to see you again in today's news. I am Hoàng Yên, and here we go, the first up of the show. The US-based Institute for the Study of War said that Russian forces just launched a major attack on the Kharkov area. Western observers believe that this is a risky move to launch a major attack on the northeastern region of Ukraine.
Kharkiv region officials said Russia had increased shelling and attacks, including in the border city of Vovchansk, northeast of Kharkiv. This is Ukraine's second-largest city and has been heavily attacked in recent weeks. ISW commented that Russian forces are attacking Kharkiv with limited forces, saying this is a risky decision. According to ISW, Russia is short of troops to attack or surround the city of Kharkiv, even though they are making significant tactical gains in the surrounding area. ISW believes that after Ukraine receives more artillery and missiles from the US, Russia's efforts to control newly acquired areas in Kharkiv may become more difficult.
Vietnamese ambassador to Poland said on May 12 that a fire had broken out at the shopping center on Mary Ryska Street, Warsaw, Poland, where many Vietnamese people run stores on early the day, and there was no casualty, but almost all the properties were destroyed.
The fire broke out in the early morning of May 12th, about 10 minutes after the fire alarm rang. Firefighters arrived at the scene. However, due to the large amount of goods, including apparels plus dry weather, the fire spread quickly. Almost the entire shopping center was destroyed by fire. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, and there is no information on human casualties. As soon as getting information about the fire, the Vietnamese embassy sent a working group to the scene and coordinated with the Vietnamese Association in Poland to grasp the situation and promptly carry out citizen protection.
On the morning of May 13, the National Assembly Standing Committee discussed the socio-economic development situation in 2023 and the first months of 2024. Regarding the real estate market, in the report, the government said that there are signs of recovery, but there are still difficulties, especially in the process and the procedure for developing the social housing projects.
According to the report, real estate businesses continue to face difficulties in liquidity and cash flow. Prices of apartment buildings, including social housing, in some areas have increased dramatically due to scarce supply and unbalanced product structure on the market. In addition, people who need to buy houses and land are actually having to pay large sums of money to speculators, and poor people are having to pay more for housing needs, causing the gap between the rich and the poor in society increasingly serious. Therefore, the Economic Committee asked the government to evaluate and find solutions to stabilize the situation, at the same time, directing a comprehensive inspection of social housing development in recent times. Identify problems, inadequacies, violations, and negative actions for strict handling according to the provisions of law.
Upcoming are some updated news.
Director of the Plant Protection Department, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development said that after a thorough examination of all relevant samples of soil, water, fertilizers, growth stimulants, and durian treatment chemicals, none of the samples have contained the excessive cadmium content, as China had warned. The leader of the Plant Protection Department said that his agency is making a report to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. It will plan to hold a meeting with Chinese authorities, alongside a press conference to make public the case. Earlier, China had warned that 30 Vietnamese durian shipments exported to the mainland exceeded cadmium residues, violating China's food safety regulations.
On May 12, when a thunderstorm occurred, a woman born in 1966, residing in Dan Village, Tianfang Commune, Kaifeng District, went to a field full of rice to avoid the rain from soaking the rice. While clearing the water, suddenly a bolt of lightning hit her, causing the woman to die on the spot. When it stopped raining, her family found that she did not come home, so they went looking and discovered she was lying in the field. The woman was then taken to the emergency room, but at the hospital the doctor concluded that she had died. The local government sent village officials to promptly visit and encourage her family.
On May 12th, at 72 Tran Tu Du Street, Tianfang Ward, Tai Bin City, a serious occupational accident occurred, killing one person and injuring 4 others. The initial cause was determined that during the process of pouring concrete on the roof of the second floor of the construction project, a crane's pillar propped up on the culvert surface of the sidewalk on Tran Tu Du Street, causing the pillar to collapse, dragging the crane along. The concrete transmission line collapsed, crushing the roof of the house where 12 people were working. Authorities said that the construction site where the accident occurred has not been licensed for construction. The case is being further investigated and clarified by Tai Bin province authorities.
Now let's move to today's story. Nghệ An Museum is the first museum in Nghệ An to apply digital technology to display with the desire to fully introduce the cultural, people, and the precious heritage of Nghệ An. Thereby, the process of information and development of the land of Nghệ An is vividly recreated through the modern technology.
Touching artifacts, exploring historical relics, scenic spots, and culinary culture of Nghệ An through 3D digital space, or exploring the digitized historical data warehouse. That is the reason why the digital experience space at Nghệ An Museum attracts the attention of a large number of people, tourists, especially young people.
The digital experience space includes 2 floors. Since the opening of the digital conversion room, Nghệ An Museum has attracted a large number of visitors.
Coming to this space, visitors will experience many modern digital technology applications, from virtual exhibitions, 3D interactive tours, automatic explanations, tours through virtual reality glasses. Especially with VR virtual reality technology, images are also designed to look like the real world, making many people enjoy experiencing it.
Although I was not born in Nghệ An, after experiencing the digital museum, I was very surprised. Coming to the museum, I can learn a lot of knowledge with just a light touch.
Recently, Nghệ An Museum has become a hotspot on social networks for young people. Many accounts share beautiful moments taken at the museum and give many compliments to this land.
I learned about Nghệ An Museum on social networks, so I came here and took many beautiful photos. I will post on Facebook to introduce you to the museum to learn more about Nghệ An culture and history.
It can be seen that the digital experience space is not only effective in propaganda, promotion, and education of local historical and cultural traditions, but also contributes to promoting the development of Nghệ An tourism in a new way. Thereby, Nghệ An Museum can become one of the attractive destinations of the province.
The last story has ended our program today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye and see you later.